So we've arrived in Seoul, which means we're in the first apartment now. Had a shower, got myself ready, and I'll show you around the apartment now whilst my brother's in the shower. I think first thing we're gonna do is find a 7-Eleven, get some stuff. I need shaving foam, drinks, things like that. And then we're planning to have a picnic by the Han River, which is gonna be awesome. First thing, you come in, shoes off. They've got slippers. I don't really wear slippers, so I've gone for the socks on its own. Then we have my room, which is a nice little room. Good storage. And then got a view of Seoul out the window. Not really sure where I am right now. I know that tower over there is famous, but other than that, yeah, not totally sure where we are or anything like that. Then little living room area that we've already destroyed with all our stuff. A nice kitchen, which we probably won't be using that much. And then my brother's bedroom, which is way bigger. And then in there is the bathroom. So really looking forward to the first day. It was a very long journey, but to be honest, it was an overnight flight, so we're all feeling pretty okay. I think we're gonna deal with it. Probably just get a coffee. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna accessorize the outfit because we're looking a bit plain and pasty. And take you out around Seoul. It's really good vibes. Now we're gonna try and get some food. The 7-Eleven plan didn't work out. So we're gonna figure out what we're doing, but we've got a picnic set. It's nice views. What are they? 잠시만요. Corn cream popcorn. That sounds interesting. Just managed to get some drinks from a CU. I got one of those ice drinks where you get the ice and the drink separate and then you put it in a cup. So that's going to be an experience. We've also got some beers. Now it's about trying to figure out food and what we can do for food, because there's a lot of choice and it's hard to figure out what's what. So I think I'm just going to get chicken skewers. Seems to be some sort of Spotify BTS thing going on, which I'm unfamiliar with. But the tunes are popping and it's very good vibes. Okay, time to make this cup thing. So, as you can see, it's night time. We've enjoyed our picnic, we've had a few drinks, and we're going to try and find a bar. Mason's in shorts, so we don't know how that's going to go, but it's absolutely freezing. But definitely a good choice for the first night of the holiday. We're going to go and walk down to the riverside because the main bridge is like all lit up. Now I feel really bad, I'm terrible, I've not remembered any names of anything. But I'll put it on the screen if I search the name. Look at this view behind me. It's just like the big city behind. And everyone's out having picnics. It's just generally like good energy. I don't know. I'm just enjoying the general vibe and feeling. I feel very, very, very lucky that I get to be stood behind that. That's insane. But this is also just absolutely beautiful. Look at that. And everyone's sat here. Everyone's just sat there. Look at that. Light show. We've cut into this little part of Seoul, which are like really tiny streets with loads of little shops and coffee shops on them. Little market stands in front of us. So cool. It's literally so busy. Loads of just food places, and you cook the food like at the table. So they bring you the raw meat and then you cook everything else. I think where we just were was Iksaidong, but I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. I don't know if that's correct. There's like really, really tight streets, loads of food, but we had just eaten, so we didn't get any food. So we're gonna head back towards the room because it's about 4, 5-ish, and we're gonna go out for drinks at 6 and a meal at 7:30, I think. But we're doing this lovely walk that seems to be like some sort of flood defense system that's been designed to be nice. It's just very, very peaceful. Everyone sits down by the rocks. Just seems to put a lot of effort into making it nice and pretty, and I'm looking forward now to just getting back to the room and kind of having a refresh and then getting out to our first evening meal in Seoul, because yesterday we did a picnic by the river. So we've not actually sat down and had a proper meal. Obviously we had lunch today, but it doesn't really count. Okay, so we've just been back in the room for a little bit, and now it's time to head out for Saturday night in Seoul, which I'm so excited for because we're going to actually explore some bars a bit more and go to a restaurant and things like that. So very much looking forward to that. Also, I brought with me some loafers because it tends to be a little bit smarter in the evening here in Korea, especially if you go to a restaurant. So I just thought I just want to look a little bit more like I've put an effort in. Okay, good morning. It's Sunday in Seoul, and I woke up feeling pretty rough. We got very drunk last night, and it was very fun. I'm going to play some clips now. We actually ended up in some sort of 24-hour ramen bar, and it's all self-serve, and it was all based on trust. It was such a fascinating thing, and it feels like we'd never have that in England because of just our culture. So yeah, that was absolutely fascinating, but yeah, I'm not feeling great this morning. My brother and my dad are heading out to the DMZ today for a bit of a history day. Me and my mum are going to take advantage of that, and we're going to go to all the little cute pastry shops and try loads of matchas, and we're going to go shopping, because that's more our thing. Not that I don't care about the significance of the DMZ. I'm sure we'll learn a lot from them today, but yeah, we're just going to do something slightly different, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Spend some time with my mum, just the two of us. But yeah, got my outfit on, got some nice baggy Bershka trousers, the red Adidas, and I do have a hoodie on, which I'm probably going to end up taking off by like midday, but I was just cold this morning because we've had the aircon on 12, which is a terrible mistake. So I'm going to take you on a day shopping in Seoul. It's Sunday, day 3 in Seoul. Here they are, and apparently they're all cooked in-house here on the day, which you'd expect from something like that. It does, it has like it's like been caramelized on the top. Come to the University District, and first shop has been insanely cool. All the fashion's very like Y2K. Yeah, fashion game is unbelievably good here. And clearly being in the University District, everyone's really, really cool. we're severely underdressed. There's not been a single item of clothing that we haven't liked yet. And this is shop one. So we're excited to walk around the university district and kind of get a vibe for, from what I understand, everything's like this. All the shops are cool. So I made my first purchase of this denim jacket, which I'm absolutely loving, for £24. Yeah, this, we're definitely like, it's got Northern Quarter vibes for sure. A bit like in Manchester. We're gonna try and get some pastries of some sort and also matcha, but we're just gonna try and spot something on the way through. But for sure, the fashion in this area is just 10 times cooler than in England. We're gonna get a photo booth photo. You have these mirrors you get ready in, and then we're gonna go in a photo booth in a minute when one of them empties. We just missed our slot. It's £2. We just got the photos. I'm gonna put them on screen now as well. I think if I scan the QR code, it'll come up. But that was so cute. And we can get a little case for it now to protect them. And you get two for £2, which is like so cheap. And it looks like they have like a stamp system. So if you want to do more, presumably people come here quite often with their friends and like just get photos for £2. Just had lunch and my brother and my dad are heading this direction for 4:30, which is in about half an hour. So we've just been grabbing some food. We're going for like a grazing day. So we're gonna just have like a little bit of food here and there in lots of different places. So we're gonna try and squeeze in a little pastry, fun pastry. But we just had some Korean chicken and some katsu pork, which was really, really nice. Just for a bit of lunch. We did a walk around Blue Elephant, which is like a cheaper version of Gentle Monster. Mason, my brother, is gonna definitely buy a couple pairs of glasses, but I don't wear glasses normally. And the style of glasses, when it comes to sunglasses, they're kind of like a bigger pair. I've got quite a big head, and Blue Elephant is definitely like a very particular slim style of glasses, but a very cool store. It's really interesting because part of some of the stuff that I'm working on is building a glasses brand. So it's definitely good to get inspiration from sort of that futuristic style that's definitely in here, but it hasn't seemed to come over to the UK yet. So definitely one to pursue and think about. So at night, this is the food market. So all these stands open up, you can get food, all being cooked. It's all a bit like, there's octopus, there's chicken, there's potatoes. Definitely the busiest part of Seoul that I've been to so far. So I'm in the bathroom of our last bar of the night, but we've just had the best night ever. Two people from Osaka in Japan, where we're going on Tuesday, and their South Korean friend, they started chatting to us, and we just had an amazing night. We just got absolutely levered with them at this one bar that we were eating the food that you just saw. And then two other Koreans who used to live in South London joined us, and we had a proper good laugh. And it just shows, I just think Korean people are so amazing. So they just embrace everyone around them. And it's so nice compared to England to see such positivity surrounded by such positivity. They were just so friendly, so nice, so welcoming. Feels like that's something that us British people are missing. We just don't have that community anymore. So yeah, it was very, very special evening, very special.